To your PowerPoint 365 in practice, Chapter 1, Guided Project 1-2. To get started, what you will have to do is download your start file and download your resources. You can open your start file. Make sure you click Enable Editing. Your next step is to go back to SimNet and grab your resources. Same place. Now, with your resources, you will need to extract them. So right now, you should be on this page right here. If Compressed Folder Tools is not dropped down, of course, click on it, it'll drop down, and you should see your Extract All button. You will click your Extract All. Make sure you put it in a place where you can remember it, because we will need these later. What I will do, I will just put them in my documents and click Extract. So now you should see them there. We can close out of this. Now, if you scroll down, you can see your instructions. We've already opened the email results start file. We've clicked Enable Editing in the message bar so we can modify it. So, as you move on, of course, they will go farther and farther down. But now we are on number 2. So number 2 tells us to display slide 2. Select the bulleted text. Click the bullets drop down arrow in the Home tab on the paragraph group. Select bullets and numbering to open the bullets and numbering dialog box. We will change the size of it to 80%, and we will click the color button and select orange accent 6. So we can go back to this, and we will need to make sure we are on slide 2. We need to select the bulleted text. We are already on our Home tab. Your groups are at the bottom. So find the one that says Paragraph Group. If you don't know which button to click, of course, just hover over it and it'll tell you exactly what it is. We need to click on the drop down, select bullets and numbering. We want to change the size to 80% of text. And we need to change the color to orange accent 6. As we can see, it is there. And we can go back to our instructions. So we've displayed the slide 2 text. We've clicked the bullets from the drop down arrow. We've selected the bullets and numbering to open the bullets and numbering dialog box. We've changed the size of text to 80%. And we have selected orange accent 6. So next we need to click the Customize button to open the symbol dialog box. Scroll down to the font list and select Wingdings 3. And we need to select the black right pointer. It gives us the character code, which is 117. That will be important. And lastly, we will click OK to close the symbol dialog box. Click OK again to close the bullets and numbering dialog box. So we will go back to our PowerPoint. We will click on Customize. For the font, remember we need to find Wingdings 3. Now, it can be tricky scrolling through all of these, but we have the character code. So what we can do is we can type in the character code, which is 117, and it automatically highlights it. And remember, they told us to click OK once and OK twice. Now our bullets have been changed, and we are on to the next step. So copy number 3 says copy and paste slides from another presentation. After slide 2, current slide. So we have downloaded our files from the resource link in SimNet. But now we need to open our File Explorer because we need to locate the resources, files, and download them from our link, which we already have done. Next, we need to navigate to our download folder and click Extract All. We did that in the beginning. This presentation has spelling errors that we will correct later, which is okay. So, next what we need to do is open the email content -01 presentation and click Enable Editing. So we will go to our files and we saved it in our documents, and there it is right there. We will open this one and we will click Enable Editing. So we will select slide 1. We will press and hold the control button on your keyboard and click the remaining 2 slides. We will click the copy button and we will return to the other presentation which we are working on. Ensure that slide 2 is still selected and click paste. So we will go to our first one, select slide 1. I will hold and press control on my keyboard, click slide 2, click slide 3. I will press my copy button, which is located on my home tab in my clipboard group. I will make sure that I have slide 2 selected, so I will click on it. And I will click paste. And now the other 3 that I have are now in here. So I can go back to my instructions. We've done these 3 steps. And we can close the email content 01 presentation. Okay. Next, we will use the thumbnail pane to rearrange the 6 slides in this order. Getting results with email, ask these questions: why, write a meaningful subject line, organize it, and keep it short. So we will head back. So we have getting results with email, ask these questions. Number 3 should be why. So we have our 1 and 2 are correct. So we need to drag number 4 on ours to number 3, so number 3 can be why. So we will go back to it. We will select number 4 and we will click and drag it so that it is now slide 3. So we have why, write a meaningful line, organize it, and the last one, of course, is keep it short. So they are all in the correct order now. So next we will need to select slide 1 and click the spelling button. On the review tab in the proofing group, we will correct all of the spelling errors and we will click OK when the spell check is complete. And we will close the designer pane if it opens. So first things first, select slide 1, click on the review tab. We see our spelling button is in the proofing group. Click on spelling, and we just want to change each one of them. So we'll click change that to careless, to organize, to capture, to response, to separate. And now spell check is complete. Our design pane did not open, so we don't have to worry about that step. So we will go back and we are done with number 5. So number 6 tells us to use our format painter to change the bulleted list. So what we will do is display slide 2 and we will select our body placeholder with the bulleted text. We will double click the format painter, which is located on the home tab in the clipboard group. and apply it to what you have copied more than one time. We will press page down and click on the list on slide 3 to apply the changes only to the first level bullets. Next, we will repeat for slide 4 and slide 5. We will press escape to end the formatting, or you can just click the format painter again. That'll be up to you. So we will go back. We will go to slide 2. And we will select our bulleted placeholder. On your keyboard, you have a page down button. Make sure you find out where that is. But first, we need to go to our format painter. So on your home tab, in our clipboard group, we will double click our format painter button. And now you can see the cursor has a paintbrush beside it. We will click page down, and we will only select our first line bullets, which are our bullets all the way to the left, not our second line bullets. We will not select these. So I can select these, and we see how the bullets change. Press page down again. Remember, we are only doing the first line bullets. Press page down again. And now we have finished. So we will turn off our format painter. We no longer need it. And since our pane did not open, we do not need to worry about it. So we are done with number 6. Next, we will insert a picture and apply a designer layout. So our picture should have came from our resources file. That's why I say you need to remember where you downloaded it. So what we will do, we will select slide 6 and delete the picture that is there on the right. We will click the pictures button on our insert tab on the images group. We will click this device. We will open the insert picture dialog box. Locate the file that we need. Select X symbol 01 and click insert. Now, if our design pane opens, we should choose one that is close to this right here. So we will go back to our PowerPoint. We will select slide 6. We will delete this picture right here. So you can click on this picture to select it and simply press backspace to delete it. Next, we will go to our insert tab. In our images group, we will select pictures, this device, and remember it is in our documents, and we see the @ symbol. So we will click on the @ symbol and click insert, and now our picture is there, and we can see our design pane popped up. So our designer is here. We will select one closest to it, so we'll just select the first one. And we will go back. So we have completed all of these at the start of number 7. Next, what we'll do is we will close the design pane. We don't need these right here because, of course, our design did pop up. So we will go back and close it once we get back there. And we will insert an alternative text or alt text for the button. So we will go to our picture format tab in our accessibility group, and we will open the alt text pane. We will delete text that may automatically appear if some does appear on yours. You will type this description right here. We will close the alt text pane, and we will select the title that says keep it short and click the font color button in the home tab in the font group. Select orange accent 1, darker 50%. So we can go back here and we can close our designer pane. Make sure our picture is selected. We are on our picture format tab. In our accessibility group, I can click my alt text button. There's nothing there, so we can just begin typing. So we will say the @ symbol used in email addresses. So I can come back here, I can say the @ symbol used in email addresses. Perfect. So now as we go back, we will need to close the alt text pane and of course change our title, keep it short. So we will return. I will close my alt text pane. I will select my title that says keep it short. And remember the color that we were supposed to select. It was supposed to be orange, accent 1, darker 50%. And we have completed those 2 steps. We are on to number 9. Number 9 says apply one transition and effect options to our slides. So we will click on the transitions tab, click the switch transition from the gallery in the exciting group. We will click effect options, transition to the slide group and select left. And lastly, we will click apply to all in the timing group. So we will return back to our PowerPoint. We will select transitions. We will click on the drop down. We will select switch. To the right of it, we will select effect options and change it to left. And lastly, we will click apply to all. Now, if you notice now, once we click apply to all, each one of our slides has a little star by it. That represents the transition that we just input. So now we know that our transition is there. So we will go back. And now we are on to number 10. So we will click the slide sorter button. If needed, we can zoom out. Depending on how big your screen is, you may need to zoom out. You can press Control and A to select all slides. And we can click the preview button. So we can go back to our PowerPoint. Our status bar is this bar at the bottom. If you hover over it, you'll see a button that says Slide Sorter. Click on that button. And what we can do, so once we have entered our slide sorter view, we can press Control and A. And we should see all of them are now selected. And we can click Preview. You see slide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All of them have the correct transition, which is switch. The effect option is to the left, which is great. So next we can go back and we can select the first slide in the slideshow button on the status bar. And we can advance through the slides if we want to. We can do a slideshow. Or we can double click slide 1 to open the slides in normal view. So we'll do both. So we'll select slide 1. And on our status bar, we have a button that says slideshow. We will click on that button. And as we go through each slide, we will see how they all go from the left. And we are back. So to get us back in the normal view, you have 2 options. You have a normal view button right here on your status bar, or you can double click it, just slide 1. So now we are back to slide 1. And the last thing we will need to do, or one of the last things, we will need to change the presentation properties. So we will open the File tab and open it in Backstage View. We will select the Info area. We will click the Properties button, select the Advanced Properties, and we will type the following information. So we can go back, we can go to File, Info, Properties, Advanced Properties, and our title is already there. Our subject is writing. We will just put the name of the document as the author's name. Your instructor may request for you to put your name. You will go back, and for our comments, we will say this presentation is for the new hire seminar. Presentation is for the new hire seminar. And we can return. And we've completed these. And we will need to click OK to close the Properties dialog box. Number 12, we will go to the Print Slides as a handout. So this depends on if your instructor wants you to print it, but we will go through all the settings. So we will click Print on the left of the Backstage View. If you are printing, you will select the appropriate printer and change the following settings by clicking the button list arrow for each option. So we will return. We will select Print. And now our settings are here. So what we will do, we will return. So we need to print all slides. Our handout needs to be 6 slides horizontal. Print slide numbers on handout, frame slides. We need to scale to fit paper. So as we return, print all slides is already selected. So we need 6 slides horizontal. We need to make sure print slides is on handout, frame slides, scale to paper. All of those are already selected. Next, we need to put our orientation in portrait view and do grayscale. This is the default of it. Well, this print order and orientation, unless you change them, but they should already be correct. Depending on what kind of computer you're working on, which should be a Windows, these two should already be in the right orientation. So, and they are. And we need to change our color to grayscale. So we are not going to print. So we are just going to skip those 2 steps. Next, we will save and close this presentation and upload and save this project and submit the file for grading. So we will save it where we would like it. I like to save mine in Documents. And we can scroll to the top. We can upload the file in our Documents. And yes, we would like to submit. And as you see, the score is 100%. So that is how you do PowerPoint 365 in practice, chapter